Good morning. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's having a good time. Where's Landon? I don't believe the mic's on, Mike. What's our choices today, Landon? Winners and losers. You got to decide every day if we're going to be winners or losers, and I see a lot of winners today. So all winners, please, silence your phones. Silence your phones so they're not going off here. And I'm one of the worst about that, so I've already done mine. We're going to start out with a few introductions. Is the mic on back there, guys? Get everybody here in the back? Okay. That's usually not a problem. I agree. That's usually not a problem. So I'd like to introduce a few people. We're going to start up here on stage. We have Miss Whoopi, the principal of RHS. We have Mr. Mark Fowler, Director of Secondary Ed. Former student of mine when I was principal at Northeastern. We have Mr. Brent Baker, Director of Elementary Ed. We have Miss Kristen Brunton, Board President, RCS. And we have Rod Maddox, our Career Pathway Specialist. We also have our Chief of Operations. We have Karen Scalf with us today. We have our 4 counselors, Ms. Porter, Ms. Wysong, Mrs. Wright, and somewhere is Mrs. Stout. Ms. Stout is being a parent/counselor today, so thank you all for coming. Thanks to John Cook for getting everything together down here in Civic Hall, and Cindy. I know how this really works, so thanks to both of you. And, of course, none of this happens. Tammy, stand up. Without my secretary. Tammy, everybody, thank you. So at this time, if we would all stand for the pledge, I had Chloe and Colton, if you'll come up. Chloe she has it enlisted in the Navy, and Colton has enlisted in the Army, so let's give them a round of applause while they come down.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thanks again to Chloe and Colton for taking care of our country and enlisting. Thank you, too. I also want to thank Jim Russell. Jim put the slideshow for us together today, and he will be retiring this year. Jim, stand up. 21 years here at RHS. Thank you, Jim. Next, we have our student speaker. Marilyn, where are you at? Come on up. Our student speaker this year is Marilyn. I am sure she will do a wonderful job.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Padilla. I am a senior at RHS, and I am in the Fire and EMS class. I want to start off by saying congratulations to us all for getting this far. I would also like to thank our administrators, instructors, and teachers for allowing us to pursue an early pathway to our future. Okay, now that we're done with the clapping for a little, I'd like to share my experience with the career tech education classes. My first CTE class was automotive, so hi, Summy. He taught me how to use my voice in a class full of mostly male and show them how a female can put to work and do anything. I said my heart too. He gave me confidence to lay hold of my strengths correctly. Fast forward for the Fire and EMS, Hi Simmons and Instructor Moore. Both classes combined pushed me out of my shell, and in many ways till this day, I am still shocked. Both instructors taught valuable skills, how to be true to yourself and have a safe space. They show that you matter, especially in a class where so much information is updated on a daily basis. Even in times I felt behind, they are always available to answer any questions or doubts. Overall, my 3 CTEs I've had in high school careers, I wouldn't change it because those classes put me in a position and I would not be on this stage right now. Turning it over to you all. Hello, my fellow seniors. You made it to this, and underclassmen, you are almost there. Over the past few years, I've seen how CTE programs have changed you all in such a positive way that some of you have jobs currently, a set job straight out of high school, or maybe still deciding. The long 3.5 hours in time in class and travel time to the outside school students have been worth it for whichever career class you are in. I see the pictures on Facebook of all the career classes and people asking about what we all do, but the best part of those pictures is the smile in each one of you guys. It shows passion and dedication for your hard work and put in your instructors giving you your tools. Friends, all the late nights, early morning drives, tests, exams, and having a good time while learning what you love to do has brought you here today. Our instructors have prepared us all to pursue what we love after school and can only hold our hand for so long. Our time is now. You are all so amazing and smart. I am so blessed to have been a part of the RHL's Career Technical Education. Let's keep using our workforce, technical and personal skills to be tomorrow's future leaders. Thank you all for having me. My name is Marilyn, and let's get some diplomas.
Great job, Marilyn. So a few things. So, as Landon said, every day we strive to be winners. What have our winners done for today? Well, out of our graduating class between Richmond High School and all of our career students who come from other schools from Northeastern, Randolph Southern, Lincoln, and Hagerstown, there are 301 students involved in being a senior here at Richmond High School. We have a total of 179 of those students who are either involved in a 3-hour program, a work-based learning experience with Mrs. Witham, or an internship with Miss Selm. So give yourselves all a round of applause for a job well done. You represent 60% of our graduating class. We have several valedictorians this year. 70% of you are here today. We had, at academic excellence, you had to have a 3.7 or higher. And from all of you sitting here that day, we had 67% of you, 51 out of the 76. At the Wetzel Car giveaway, there were 28 of you that qualified. 22 of you were from RHS, which is a 79% of us. But if Garen would stand up, from Northeastern, kind of fitting from the automotive program, there is your car winner. And what did you pick? Honda Civic. Red, if I remember correctly. Yes. Richmond Red, there you go. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Dual credits between Vincennes and Ivy Tech. You all will earn over 800 dual credits this year. Technical honors diploma or an academic diploma, almost half of you are on track there, 50 out of the 112 of you. So I cannot say that could be any more proud of all of you, or as I joke with a lot of students coming down the hall, whether it be about sports, life, or just the day, we got a lot of winners today, and that's great to see. Give yourself a round of applause. We also have 2 or 3 different academic teams you can go compete in. Just yesterday, BPA returned from nationals in Chicago. Miss Selma, Miss Witham took several students up there. And we had teams that won at the state in podcast, economic research, advanced word processing, computer programming, and health administrative procedures. And they all went, and they had a wonderful time. And we had a couple place in the top 10, so congratulations. If you are in here today and you went to Chicago this week, please stand up. Anybody make it down today? Just one. Congratulations. In our radio TV program, Emily, will you stand up? Where's Emily? There she is. Emily put a piece in Phanoscope, and she was the audience favorite, her and her sister, so congratulations, Emily. In Skills USA, we had EMT earned gold status, which they're heading to Atlanta, Georgia here in about a month. And if Allison Stout and Justice Slick would stand, congratulations to both of them. And in firefighting, we also won in gold, state champion, Weston Sawyer, if you'll stand. So the three of those and Ben and Greg will be heading to Atlanta towards the end of June to compete. So good luck to you. And maybe we've had one national champion before. Maybe it's time to add 2 or 3 more. Also, this year, Ella and Marilyn, if you'll stand, they were our first Skills USA state officers this current year. Congratulations. Job well done. I'm sure Carla will say so. And we have a state officer for next year. Jasmine Martin would stand. Congratulations to you. So we've had a lot of great things going on and a lot of accomplishments. But 2 weeks ago, we had another accomplishment. Lanier, will you stand? We had a prom king. There you go, Lanier. So before you all come up, everybody today is going to receive a portfolio if they were in the program for 2 years, or a certificate if they were in the program for 1 year. Their instructors are going to come up and call each one up. We're going to shake some hands, but congratulations. You guys have done a wonderful job, and it's been a fun year. And I'll leave you with a quote from Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Boss lady loves what she does. Everybody agree with Miss Wolpe? She loves what she does. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. So we've given you a great foundation. Not every single one of you are going to go out and get a career in the area you're sitting in right now. But you have a foundation of where you're going to get started. If you decide you don't like it, move on and do something. I've been very fortunate to love what I do. I've come here for 23 years and done this and been part of these awards for 23 years. It's wonderful. I enjoy being around every single one of you. I've enjoyed my time with Mr. Fowler at Northeastern many, many years ago. So, with that being said, congratulations, class of 2024. We got practice tomorrow. We got honors and awards on Friday, and then we have 4 days left. Nobody gonna cry, are they? Nobody gonna cry. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and get started. Mr. Summy, if you'll come on up. Come on, Autumn.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josh Summy, teach automotive technology here at Richmond High School. I've been blessed to teach a wonderful group of people, but I've also been blessed to watch them do amazing things every day. They had the chance to go to races. They had the chance to earn college credit. This is my first class that actually got everybody that'll walk across the stage has some form of a factory certification from Toyota. So it's a pretty exciting year for us. So as they walk up, each individual will also mention where they work, and that's our most important goal always, which is to make sure these students have what they need to be truly successful. And I thank everyone for, quite frankly, just being awesome. At this point, Bailey Ballinger worked at Wetzel Chevrolet. He's our first person. Great job. Hugo Julian Santiago worked at Belden. Telesforo Ortiz earned Toyota certification in general maintenance. Ball State is where he's going. Exercise science is a subject area, and he was also homecoming king. So, next person, Kaylin Sandlin. First to become Toyota certified in general maintenance for our automotive class. Plan on going to IU East for optometry. Owner of K2 Balloons. So if you need balloons, we got a person for that. Next is Garen Sharp. Perfect attendance. Hey, and we talked about it earlier, he even won a car. So proud of that young man. Hayden Webb. This young man worked at Belden, did a great job. We're very proud of him. Skylar Wilson received a Toyota certification in general maintenance, and he also worked at Take 5 Oil. Landon Warman. Worked for Cody's Garage. Plans on attending Earlham for pre-law. Congratulations. And at this point, the next class will be construction trades with the one and only Nathan Kindig on the mic.
Bend her down just a little bit. Good morning, and thank you everybody for coming. As Mr. Summey said, I'm Mr. Kindig. I have the pleasure of teaching the construction technology class here at Richmond High School. Things we get to do are just amazing. We go to the job site just about every day, watching what these kids have started as and where they've gotten to now is nothing short of amazing. I love doing this. I love watching them learn, watching them grow. This is one of the bigger senior classes I've had. It's going to be hard to watch them go. We've been through a lot in 4 years, and I can say that because the majority of them are all 4-year construction students. So without further delay, Autumn Adams, 4-year construction student, accepted and enrolled in Urshan College, and has set her sights on becoming a youth pastor. And I assure you she will make that happen. Mason Blair. Mason's from Northeastern. Mason's a 2-year construction student. He's going to continue into his full-time career with Creative Creations Construction. Jerome Clinton, also a 4-year construction student, also going to stay in the trade and is starting his full-time job with Smarelli Construction. Christian Hahn, 4-year construction student, is going to be heading full-time in his Marine Corps adventure. Congratulations. Seth Martin, 4-year construction student, starting full-time at Guardian Off-Road after high school, which is also where he is currently employed. Connor Mullins, 4-year construction student, starting full-time with Miles Richmond Construction right here in town. Great company, full-time job. He's already signed his contract. Ismair Ramirez. Ismair's a 3-year construction student, heading to Louisiana to work with the family construction company. Kelvin Rojas Contreras, 4-year construction student enrolling in Indiana Tech to pursue electrical engineering, and he will also be playing soccer for Indiana Tech. You got that spot, right? Lanier Smithson, 4-year construction student heading back into the family business with landscaping. And also our royalty. Jesse Smock. Jesse's from Randolph Southern. Jesse's been in the construction program for 2 years and is planning to attend Ivy Tech to advance in his electrical program. These last two fellows, I've only got to have them for 1 full year in the advanced program. Avante Clinton, also going to head into the construction career. And Braden Gayton. I believe next up we have Miss Smith with cosmetology.
It's fine. Good morning. I thought this gets easier and easier every year, but no, not really. So I'm going to introduce you guys to my kids, and the first one is Miss Shayla Alexander. So these guys do 2 years, and they have to complete a minimum of 1,500 hours, so they dedicate themselves to every Saturday almost, so they can get this finished. Miss Sophie Chenoweth. Miss Taylin Chestnut. Miss Gracie Crow. And I have one that's not here today, and her name is Miss Laisha Johnson. And then we have Madeline McDaniel. And this next one wanted me to tell everybody that she was my favorite child, but I don't have a favorite child. They're all my favorite. Miss Riley Seal. And then last but not least, Miss Aubrey Wise. Oh, let me see who's next. And then next is drafting technology with Adam Shank.
Good morning. As she said, I'm Adam Shank. I teach the drafting technology program here at Richmond High School. I've had the pleasure of teaching most of my seniors all 4 years of their high school career. So without further ado, the first one will be William Carpenter. Next, James Dean. Congratulations. We have Rylan Johnson. Cedric Long. Deacon Turner. Javon Vasira. I have two that weren't available today. Congratulations. Zachary Wells and a one-year student, Zion Anderson. They weren't able to be here today. So we have Adier Caballero, completed 1 year of the program. Also with 1 year, Bryce Cloyd. Ace McClatchy. Lindsay Lear. Last but certainly not least, Johnny Moore. All right, and next up will be Miss Denise Selm with Education Professions. Congratulations.
Good morning. As Mr. Shank said, my name is Denise Selm. I am the Education Professions Coordinator here at Richmond High School and Richmond Area Career Center. This year we had 5 students complete the program. These students spend 3 hours a week with me and then 10 to 12 hours in the classroom at their assigned buildings with their supervising teachers. Right, so we will get started with Raven Connor. Raven began her teaching experience in the fall working in special education at Crestdale. She had the opportunity to work with Mrs. Baker and Miss Connor at 1st through 4th grades. She continued her experience in the spring with Mrs. Industrat in kindergarten at Fairview. Raven plans to study speech and language pathology at Indiana State University this fall. Congratulations, Raven. Next, we have Olivia Dudas. Olivia's been teaching with Mr. Merkamp at Hibbard. She had the opportunity to work with young band members in grades 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. Olivia plans to attend Butler University this fall and major in music education. She's also one of the Wayne County Lilly Scholarship recipients this year. Congratulations, Olivia. Next, we have Elizabeth Graham. Lizzie's been cadet teaching with Miss Benner in 3rd grade at Star. Lizzie plans to major in elementary education at Ball State University this fall. She's a recipient of the Next Generation Hoosier Educators Scholarship. Congratulations. Isabella Roll. Isabella has been cadet teaching with Mrs. Wise in 4th grade and Mrs. Van Middlesworth in 3rd grade at Hibbard during her senior year. She plans to attend Indiana University this fall and major in elementary education. Isabella is also a recipient of the Next Generation Hoosier Educators Scholarship. Congratulations. And lastly, we have Ashley Sparks. Ashley began her teaching experience with Mr. Bettner at Dennis Middle School and decided that she might be more interested in working with elementary age students. She then worked with Mrs. Cooper in the 3rd grade at Star. From this experience, she decided to pursue a career in elementary education and will be attending Ball State this fall. Congratulations. Next, we have the EMT program with Mr. Ben Simmons.
Good morning. It seems odd to be addressing you without the need to reference the impact of some catastrophic event like a flood, a fire, or a global pandemic. However, as I reflected on this past year, I realized the impact had not been an event affecting our students, but that our students were the ones making an impact on the community. This is by far the largest group of students to have completed these programs. Together, they've endured hundreds of hours of classroom instruction, exposure to live fire and realistic patient simulations, and countless hours of studying. Collectively, between their field internship time with Richmond Fire Department and Reed Health EMS, they have completed over 1,600 hours and directly impacted over 300 patients. Many of them have already passed their National Registry examination and are now certified EMTs. Several of these young men and women are already serving their community through their local volunteer fire departments. Indeed, that impact was felt just a few weeks ago when disaster struck my small hometown of Winchester as we dealt with an extremely catastrophic tornado that has since resulted in the loss of life. Some of these students, who have only been involved in emergency services for a few months, were right there beside those of us that have been doing it for more than a few years. Now it is time for them to continue their journeys, whether that is ongoing involvement with their local volunteer agency, serving in the military as a Navy corpsman, becoming a paramedic or a physician's assistant, or even a nurse in the emergency room or high in the sky. I have no doubt the impact this group makes on the community in the years to come will be anything less than amazing. They have certainly already impacted me. We have several categories here because we have a multitude of programs. So we'll start with these students completed fire and rescue last year as well as the EMT program this year. Connor Archie. Ella Coddington. Logan Driscoll. Blake Hampton. Cora Legg. Lily Meese. Haley Miller. Marilyn Padilla. Hannah Schroyer. And Abigail Terhar. These students completed the EMT program this year. Ethan Cordova. And Justice Slick. And then we have 3 students that completed 3 years of biomed and also the EMT program. Jocelyn Malo. Allison Stout. And Chloe Wilkinson.
Good morning. My name is Greg Moore. I teach the fire rescue class. Obviously, it ties in with EMT, and our program is kind of together. So, author and former fire chief Dennis Riley writes, "If you aren't willing to do the work, don't claim the title." Today, we celebrate those seniors who have put in the work to claim the title firefighter or firefighter EMT. Firefighting class students are tasked with learning over 125 job-related skills, over 2,500 pages of written material, 4 state certification tests, and daunting lectures on hazardous materials. So those that graduate our class and move on to the next chapter in life, or those that next year will be in the EMT class, truly have put in the work. Think back 10 short months ago. You learned to put your gear on for the first time. Skill number 1, the beginning of the journey. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago when you faced the culmination of your challenges with live fire attack on a simulated structure fire. The heat, the smoke, the fire were real, and the learning of the art of firefighting was proven. Through dedication and devotion to the fire service, these students have earned the right to claim the title of firefighter. So today, our final recognition is for 3 seniors that have completed the firefighter portion of the program. From Northeastern High School, Shauna Clark. From Richmond High School, Eva Garcia Ramirez. And from Richmond High School, Adal Santiago. Next up, we have Larry Wilson with Precision Machining.
Good morning, everyone. I'll make mine pretty short. I'm just going to say I'm proud of all of our guys. They worked hard this year. So, serving 2 years, completing the advanced program, we're going to start with Isai Contreras Mejia. Next up is Aiden Fitzgerald Homer. Next we have Payne Forrest. Next up we have Jael Garcia Gomez.
Thank you, sir.
The next one couldn't be here today, but he completed 2 years. Congratulations. Is Xavion Jackson. Next up, we have Alex Mataflores. Hopefully I got that right. Next is Timothy Million II. Next is Connor Orzakowski. And then the next students completed 1 year in the advanced program, and we're going to start with Lamar Jones. And next and last is Drayden Tillery. And next up is Brandon Hilbert with Principles of Engineering.
I've had the privilege of working with these students for most of them for 3 to 4 years in several aspects, not only in engineering but science, and I'm really proud of this group here. So to get started, we'll start with Mason Burns. Mason has also completed 1 year of radio TV. He plans to pursue civil engineering at Valparaiso. Charles Frederick. Charles plans to attend Purdue Indy and major in computer science. Colton Gingrich. Colton will be attending, starting out in the National Guard, and will eventually go to Purdue Polytechnic. Arush Varamali. Arush has been accepted into the School of Engineering at Purdue Lafayette and plans to pursue engineering. Nicholas Campbell. Nick plans to enter the workforce and become working in manufacturing. Zion Deloney. Zion plans on attending University of Indianapolis, majoring in general engineering. And last but not least, Miles Roberts. Miles plans to enter the workforce. All right, next up we have Principles of Biomedical Science with Ms. Sarah Hawley.
This year's group of seniors is kind of special to me because I started teaching biomedical science 4 years ago. So they were my first class. They were my cheerleaders on days when I wasn't certain I was doing things quite right. We experienced together that first year of me teaching biomed, and man, it was fun. And it has continued to be fun. And I'm super happy that I got to see them as freshmen and then again as seniors. So, completing 3 of the 4 years are Kayla Chastain, Lauren Freeman, who will be attending Butler University to study accounting, Xander Inderstraat, Purdue for computer engineering, am I going the wrong way? Okay. Mr. Hensley's informed me I'm going backwards. He wants me to go from 4 years down. Okay. In the right order now. Alyssa Amix will be attending IU East and studying human life sciences. These are my 4-year students. Maggie Blair will be studying biology at Brown University. Manahil Rashid will be studying at Western University of London, Ontario, Canada, microbiology and immunology. Kaylee Roller, who's actually not with us because she is at work at Hanks Pet Lodge, will be attending IU East Pre-Vet Med. Luke and Yudi will be attending the University of South Carolina studying computer science. Connor Wood. Connor Wood. In the fall, Connor will be attending IU East for healthcare management. The following students were able to complete 3.5 years of biomedical science. Hannah Cravens. Hannah will be attending her dream school of University of Chicago for pre-law and philosophy. Camden Depew. Camden will be attending Earlham College, studying psychology, and playing softball. Jasmine Parker. Jasmine will be attending IU East, and she is going to be an entrepreneur. Rain Waddell. Rain will be attending Butler University, studying biology as a major, and she is going to be pre-med. Kylie Wall is not with us today. Okay, continuing our 3-year. Riley McLean. Riley will be attending Ball State University, where she will study nursing. Josiah Moore is not with us, but he will be studying microbiology and Spanish at IU Bloomington. Elena Musselwhite. Elena will be attending Ball State for nursing. Claire Rising. Claire will be attending IU Bloomington this fall. Abigail Shull. Abigail will be going to Bowling Green State University studying health sciences. And Marin Tanner. Marin will be on a pre-med track at Denison University. Next will be Mr. Russell with his radio, TV, and telecommunications students.
Thank you, Mrs. Hawley. It's been an eventful year. We thought we'd finally have a peaceful year this year after years of floods and toxic fires and COVID, only to experience our solar eclipse this year. But luckily, we made it through Solar Eclipse Mania with several stories on our show, and our kids did a great job in highlighting that as we went along this year. My 3 people who completed all 2 years of the radio TV program this year are Jacob Chasteen, Gabriel Dawson, and Reese Polson. Students who completed at least 1, and in some cases 1.5 years of our program: Jenna Brandenburg, Hannah Johnston, Natalie Pyatt, Jessica Peterball, and Julian Smith. Okay, now I'd like to introduce our career pathway specialist, Rod Maddox.
Good morning. Hey, I'd like to take this opportunity from a personal perspective to thank all of the students that we've had at our programs this year. You guys don't realize how important these relationships are that we make with y'all. And really proud of all of you, and you're going places. So congratulations, okay? Instructors, teachers, whatever you want to be called. We got a great group of guys and ladies, and just an absolute joy to work with you guys. It's not a job in some cases. It's really fun, and we enjoy coming and being with y'all. And so, congratulations. Moving forward, we have quite a few businesses that and individuals that have given us some funds to go towards scholarships for some of our students. We've asked each instructor to nominate someone from their respective programs, and someone that's been in their program, advanced programs, for 2 years. And so we have some scholarship money to pass out here this morning. So if Mr. Hensley is ready, good to go? Okay. So our first person is from the construction technology program, Mr. Kindig. And we are giving, do you want me to give amounts? Yep. Okay. So the scholarships that we're giving out are worth $650. And the person from construction technology is Connor Mullins. Please come up. Yes. Yeah. Be sure to come to my office after we get done. Okay. Our next program that we're giving away $650 to, hey, let me back up too. I forgot to mention this for the construction technology. That money was sponsored by Cummins Electric and Dooning Realty. So I want to make sure I get that in. Thank you so much to them. The next award is for cosmetology, and it goes to Sophie Chenoweth, and it is sponsored by Miles Richmond and Associates and Ryan's Flooring. Okay, and then our next award is for the automotive technology. It's sponsored by Beach Automotive and Logues TLC Pet Hospital. And it goes to Mr. Skyler Wilson. Okay, moving forward for our engineering program, sponsored by John Mansville and Thor Construction. $650 goes to Mason Burns. Okay. Okay, our next one is for Biomed, and it is sponsored by Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and it goes to Kaylee Roller. Not here? Okay. Okay, unfortunately not here this morning. Okay, moving forward, Precision Machining Technology, sponsored by CIT and Carroll Electric. This goes to Mr. Tim Million. Okay. All right, moving forward, the Emergency Medical Services Program, sponsored by Dr. Brad Barrett and Primex Plastics. The award goes to Miss Allison Stout. Okay. Education Professions, sponsored by WellCare Community Health. The award goes to Ms. Ashley Sparks. For our Fire and Rescue EMT, sponsored by First Realty Group and Herf Jones, excuse me. The award goes to Ms. Marilyn Padilla. And for our radio TV program sponsored by New Era Technology, the award goes to Mr. Gabe Dawson. Ready? All right, and lastly, we have the Jonathan Lawman Memorial Scholarship, and it is worth $1,100, and it goes to an outstanding student from Drafting Technology, Mr. Rylan Johnson. If you all come down.
Nice and tall in the middle. Ron's get in the middle. Yep. You want to, sure. Whatever you.
Where do you want me?
You go on the other end, Ron. I'll go.
This end?
Yep. Run. Hey.
And lastly, I'd like to make sure I say this, that I appreciate the folks that I work with on a daily basis. Miss Tammy over here, she works herself to death getting ready for this stuff. She gets pretty wired with it, and she does a great job. And so thank you, and personally thank you. And obviously, Mr. Hensley, I mean, you know, I'm very fortunate to be with these guys on a daily basis, and their support and their guidance and leadership. So I want to thank them. And this will be here at the high school great support for our programs. We're lucky to have her. So thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations. Thank you to all of our business that donated. And we need one more round of applause for our parents that helped get you all here. Here we go. There we go. Last, we'll have closing remarks by Ms. Wolpe, and then after that, you are already late for third period. We'll head off to third period. So thank you all for coming. And Ms. Wolpe, come on up.
Landon, sit down. I'm not done yet. Hi. Oh gosh, this is so much fun. This part of the school year is always the most exciting for me, and sad. It's sad to say goodbye to seniors, but it's so exciting to see the path that you are going to be taking in your lives. So again, congratulations to all of you. And seniors, those of you sitting here today are examples of the success that students can experience at Richmond High School by taking advantage of the many career opportunities. And we saw those today. You are all going to be competing in a global world, and we believe that you are all prepared with the 21st century skills to continue to be lifelong learners through the education that you have received at Richmond High School and the quality of teachers that we have at Richmond High School. Seniors, you all know, and if you don't know, you should know, it takes a village. It takes a lot of people for you to make this journey from kindergarten through 12th grade. And I want you to remember to always look around and remember to thank and appreciate those who have helped you along that journey. The teamwork and support of your family, your friends, teachers, staff, administration, and a community that emphasizes the importance of education. I believe that we are all fortunate to live in the Richmond community. Richmond community is very giving, it is very caring, and it cares about all of you. It cares about children and students in this community and helping all of you succeed. We value and we appreciate our community partnerships and the scholarships, the opportunities, and dual credits that they provide our students at Richmond High School. Remember, Richmond Community Schools and Richmond High School has prepared you for a future of limitless possibilities. Mr. Hensley said it, and I say it all the time. You've got to do what you love and love what you do. If you do what you love and you love what you do, that's how you will fill your purpose in this life. Congratulations, and know how proud we are of you, your awards, and your accomplishments. I love you guys. See ya.
That concludes our program. Thanks again. Congratulations. Thank you, parents, for the wonderful job you've done in letting us share your students or your children for the last 4 years. And we got a few days left, guys. Let's finish strong. Let's be winners. Head to third period. See y'all.